Hi and welcome Cancer, Rose Burnett here from Mind, Body, Soul Balance. This is your April 2019 tarot reading. Now it is a general reading, so just take from it what you will, leave what does not apply. If you're brand new to my channel, big welcome, awesome to have you here. A little bit about me, I read the tarot intuitively. I'm also a transformational coach in Mind, Body, Soul Balance. Also do energy healing with clients all around the world in terms of clearing out, revitalizing, rebalancing the chakras, the chi energy, healing the soul light, the inner child, can read the Akashic Record, your past lives, your soul light origin, depending on how blocked your chakras are. The reason I mention this is I bring all of that skills, wisdom and experience to my reading, so they're a little bit different. So just keep an open mind and open heart. Allow the guidance to flow through to you. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. You'll get more great content from me. And for those of you that regularly follow my channel, you're rocking awesome. Love your support. So appreciative of it. And just before we get started, there is a coupon code running for April. You can get $15 off any of the packages that include a distance Reiki energy healing session with me in personal reading. Plus, you can use it on the 1 hour distance Reiki, yeah? It's going to pop up over here in a sec. All you need to do is take it across to the booking form, enter it when prompted. It is case sensitive, and you'll get your $15 off, yeah? Everything else you need to know, including how to book a reading with me, is in the description box below. All right, let's get started. So, I'm actually going to do a reading that I do for myself quite often. I thought you'd really enjoy it. Got lots of beautiful crystals in the room, on the deck, I've got some gorgeous incense burning, candles burning, surrounded by abalone shells. It's all about healing and protection. I've got one here, they're so beautiful. And called in my high spirit guides, as well as any unconditionally loving beings of light and angels watching over you at this time to help with the guidance. So, first up, I'm going to pull you an opening energy from the Blue Angel Oracle. And let's see what you need to know, Cancer, in April. You've pulled Luna Rosa, Emotional Healing. There's a lot of beautiful pink energy to this. I'll show you what I've got sitting here, which kind of reminds me of that. It's this beautiful piece of, it's pink agate. It's amazing for holding right here, yeah, and you balance all your chakras with it. You can actually lay it over your chakras if you want to. All right, let's pull you up the guidance. It represents the red moon. And it says, Cancer, throughout the days leading up to the next full moon, you may at times feel unusually emotional for no apparent reason. So the next full moon, apart from the new moon coming, is on the 19th of April, yeah. What is occurring is an emotional healing, the release of unexpressed emotions which you've kept locked up inside for a long time. Perhaps you've forgotten that these existed. So they've come to remind you, let them go and you shall be healed. There's nothing you need to do or work through. Just allow your emotions to surface without trying to suppress them. Allow all to unfold as it does and trust. This is a blessing, not a curse. You will enjoy the benefits of this emotional release for years to come. I've got to say, as an energy healer, there is nothing more important than getting out past emotions, negative stuff out of your cells, right down to cellular level in your chakras. So frees you up. And there's a brief affirmation here which says, I release the memories that are buried in my heart. My scattered feelings are blown away by the wind. Only beautiful memories remain. They drift through my mind like autumn leaves on the golden wings of light. How beautiful. All right, next up, we're going to have a look at your energies, your general energies for April. I'm going to start with the Energy Oracle. And let's see what you need to know, Cancer. So the first one you've pulled is the 5th chakra, which is your throat chakra, which is all about speaking your truth, standing in your empowerment, your personal power. It can also be part of your divine gifts and talents in terms of your career, your life path, your life purpose. Let's see what else comes out. And some of you are definitely on a journey. Often a journey can mean it's all about transformation, personal growth. It can also mean that you're possibly going on a trip, you're traveling. Often it means that you're on your path in life. You've also pulled the Thinking Woman, so this is about stepping into your rational side brain, out of your emotions, guy or girl. It can also mean that for guys, you're connecting with this person. overarchingly for both sexes, it just means standing more into your masculine and into your empowerment. Wow, there's a lot about your chakras coming out. You will do your crown chakra, the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. This is your connection to the divine, your divinity, your spirituality. I have to say, this has come out for just about every star sign, right? Which tends to April being a time of heightened spiritual awareness and intuition. A great time to receive messages from your spirit guides, your angels, as well as putting out to the universe what you want to talk to you. Yeah. You have a message to have patience at this time. It does pertain to the journey that you're on, but we'll see what else comes out. And you pull the 2nd chakra, Archangel Ariel. This is your sacral chakra. This is where you hold your emotions and your sexuality. Directly related to the opening card you pulled on heart healing, emotional healing, right? This is when we do energy healing. It's usually the heart chakra and the sacral chakra that are the most blocked, right? So we hold all the stuff from the past and start releasing it, yeah? Get it out of your system. It can also mean that you might be feeling a little bit more emotional this month, so just be mindful of that. Some of you, there's some attachment you need to let go of, yeah? Have a look at this. This girl's chained by the wrist to this post. She's taken off a false mask. Guy or girl, there's something that you need to release that's holding you a little bit stuck. Let's see what it pertains to. All right, here's some more guidance from the Goddess Guidance deck. And that's what you need to know, Cancer, in April. You got the message, Diana, focused intent, which is all about focusing what it is that you want to do in your life, your priorities this month, what it is that you want to achieve, taking the steps you're guided to take, you'll hit your mark. We always have to co-create whatever we want to draw into our life, right? Rarely does it drop in your lap. Can't sit on your backside and go, oh, my abundance is just going to drop in my lap, right? Rarely does that happen. You've got to co-create it. And part of your journey is getting in touch with your passionate side, your fun side, your adventurous side, yeah, your Aphrodite energy. It's appreciating yourself, your divinity, how amazing you are. Well, I'm surprised this has come out. Coventina, purification. This is about watching what you're saying to yourself. It's about clearing out the emotions, the small talk, negative small talk going on in your mind. It can also be looking after your health and wellness, yeah. Yeah. Kind of natural for that to come out because you've also got the sacral chakra as well as attachment, yeah. You've pulled Solus, bodies of water, which is going to be so rejuvenating for you to get near there. I was there this morning, right? Whenever I do any kind of, in fact, it's just a part of my day, right? It's putting mind, body, soul first. Follow me on Instagram if you're not following me on Instagram. I take on my walks, my hikes. You get a lot more daily motivational stuff over there. I'll put my handle up here, yeah. One of the things I do regularly is get near bodies of water. It's directly related to your crown chakra, your connection to the divine. Body, mind, soul, spirit. Yeah, it's going to allow you to have that, I'm going to say, clear connection with spirit. One of the most beautiful practices. It's great for getting out there to release any stress and emotions. Grounding your energies to Mother Earth. Some of you are going through a challenge of some sort, whether it's legal, whether it's to do with your job. Mayette, fairness is the justice card. The message here is to have patience because it's sitting right underneath that. It's an indication that things are going to be handled in a fair and just manner. You also, in terms of that, for that to happen, you have to show up with integrity, right, yourself. I'm also going to say without malice, right? You do what you need to do on your side and then just allow for it to unfold. Have patience. The universe knows all, sees all. Even if you're concerned about it, it'll be handled in a fair and just manner, trust. All right. I've got to say it's come out for quite a few signs. Sarasvati, the arts, your soul longs to express itself creatively. If you want to do any emotional healing, because it's directly related to your sacral chakra, doing something creative is a beautiful practice. to bring you into the present, to bring more joy into your life. It can be things that you used to do in the past that you might want to pick up again, whether it's, I mean, it's music here, but to be honest, creative is kind of always things like painting, drawing, anything creative that lights up your soul. Can be journaling, all that kind of stuff. Be great for you at the moment. Can also be part of your life path, like purpose. It might just naturally be creative. In terms of the attachment, you've got Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. Treat yourself with unconditional love, and others, you don't know what you're going through. Applying forgiveness to situations. That's about releasing yourself, yeah. When you apply forgiveness to a situation, regardless of what that person's done, it's about releasing yourself from that negative attachment or cord, that experience, yeah. Cut the cords and ties to your aura and your energy field. Okay. Let's pull you some more guidance from the crystal reading deck, which is a healing deck, and let's see what you need to know, Cancer, at this time. Yeah. You've absolutely got the message to trust pre-night. It's directly related to you focusing on your goals and dreams and going for them, taking the action you're guided to take, speaking up for yourself. You've also got a message to make sure you balance what you're doing with some time out for relaxation, calcite. Part of your journey, I'm going to say, is learning how to balance your doing with your receiving and your relaxing, yeah? All right, let's see what else you need to know. For some of you, there's some concerns around your sexuality. It might be in your relationship, Crowkite. Yeah, it doesn't come up very often. Sometimes there needs to be some healing done around your sexuality. The fact you've got the Aphrodite here as well often means just about accepting that side of self. It's a natural part of life. Yeah, and perhaps opening yourself up a little bit more passionately in relationships. You've also got moonstone cycles, so watch your energy levels and your emotions. Sitting directly under bodies of water, getting out in nature, is going to be one of the ways it's going to rejuvenate you. You are going to shine, Ruby. It's directly related. If you're going through a legal challenge of any type or something in the workplace coming through, it's going to be an unfair adjustment and you are going to come out on top. Yeah, you're going to shine. I'm also going to say for the rest of you, when you start looking at taking a little bit better care of your emotions, your health, your well-being, you're going to come back more into balance, right? You're going to feel a lot better within yourself. It's definitely something you need to let go of. It's directly related to your emotions, directly related to sacral chakra. Yeah, Kyanite blue, letting go. You're recycling through stuff from the past. You can't live in the past. You can only live in the now. Yeah, you can plan for the future. You can't live in the future. Let it go. Yeah. Be flexible with yourself, Brazilian. Flexible with yourself, flexible with the timelines in which you want to achieve things. Take the pressure off yourself. All right. I am actually going to pull you some love and romance cards from the Romance Angel deck. And also check out your soulmate reading. It's in your playlist. It still covers up until the 19th of April. It's a little bit more in depth, yeah? All right, what is it Cancer needs to know in April? Oh, hello. So there's new love for some of you. The singles out there, a new person stirred up your romantic feelings, or they're coming in. Sitting under trust. They've been asking for new love. It's coming. Or you might have just met them recently. Oh, and for others, there's a reconciliation on the cards. Someone from your past is returning. It can also mean that the new love is a past life relationship, right? Which depends to a soulmate coming into your life that you've had a relationship with before in one of your past lives, right? So keep an open mind on that. Which of course is beautiful news because it will be an intense connection. Let's see what else comes out. What else does Cancer need to know? You're just in that getting to know each other phase. Yeah, the more you reveal yourselves to each other, the more that you'll that bond will deepen. It's also related to the sexuality card. So it might be just a little bit awkward in those first few stages, right? You're just getting to know each other. Be patient. Yeah. You've got to free yourself. It's all about taking control back in your life. Yeah. I've got to say, for some of you, there's definitely some releasing of the past to happen. Particularly if you're thinking about old lovers, things that have happened in the past in love relationships, you've got this beautiful new love coming in. If it is a reconciliation with an old lover, you've got to let go of what's happened before, right? Yeah, you just got the message just to be present, enjoy the moment. Don't get your pace set, just go with the flow. Through here. Yeah. Some of you have definitely been separated from this love, yeah, that's coming back to you. You've been apart for a while, but they're pretending that there's a reconciliation coming. There's also the message above that for some of you is just to let that relationship go. So there's a couple of messages coming out here, right? If some of you need to just let go of something that's not worked, right? You're currently separated from them. The message is just let it go. There's new love coming in. For others, is definitely, I think for some of you, you're going to have a choice between new love and reconciliation. Yeah. Part of the attachment that's going on is healing family issues, love life benefits as you forgive your parents. This is karmic stuff. Often it's stuff that trips you up in love relationships. It's how you show up in love relationships. It can be anxiety, things that you go through. Things like fear of abandonment. It can be control issues that you try and apply to relationships because you're feeling insecure. Got to sort that stuff out. Yeah. If you want to attract to you a beautiful soulmate relationship, it won't stick unless you're whole and healed and in a great place. Yeah, spend the time doing that. Yeah. All right, let's call you a little guidance from the Angels Answers Oracle in terms of love and romance. Let's see what comes out for you, Cancer. Okay. So for some of you, it's a no, right? You just need to let this, those of you that are separated, you just need to let that relationship go. So you kind of got to be wary as to whether or not something's unrequited on one side and you're just the one hanging on to it. Let's see what else comes out. And for others, there's some perfect timing going on in your love life, which often pertains to divine timing. And it's coming to you in the near future, so just be patient. It can be this new love coming in, it can be the reconciliation coming back to you. Yeah, someone's in recovery, either you or them. It kind of pretends for those that want a partner to come back to them is they're healing from issues, right? And it can also pretend to you healing from emotional issues before the timing's right for reconciliation. Just know the situation will improve. One more. There's a double no for some of you, right? There's a double no. You've got to move on, right? You have to really think about that as to how this message resonates with you. Some of you just need to let it go. For others, there's some recovery going on, healing going on. Tell me one more about that. Yeah. There will be an opportunity coming in, yeah. It can pertain to your work, but I'm going to say an opportunity in love is coming in, absolutely. What does Cancer need to know? Yeah. Second confirmation, you just need to trust. Trust, go with the flow, present. All right. Interpret that as you will. Obviously doing this for a whole lot of you in terms of star sign of Cancer. Yeah, which scenario applies to you most and resonates with you most. All right. And obviously if you want a personal reading with me that's attuned to your own energy, reach out. Okay, let's do some predictors with the Angel Oracle. What is it Cancer needs to know in April? Highest level guidance, please. Yeah. For the Queen of Air, which is all about objective decision making, clearing away anything that no longer serves you, taking a more light-hearted approach to things. often a lesson to be learned, even in the most disappointing of circumstances for us, yeah? So it always leads to growth. In terms of the journey that you're on, this journey of transformation, you've got the message, take a leap of faith, the dreamer, Archangel Metatron. When you do that, there's going to be unexpected opportunities coming your way. It also directly relates to reconciliation, if you want to take a leap of faith on that, if that person comes back to you, yeah. Beautiful. I'm also going to say the leap of faith is also to do with your life path, life purpose, because you've got the Ace of Earth. The inflow of abundance, promising new contracts, business ventures, opportunities coming your way. Yeah, right next to take a leap of faith. Key message to that is to make sure that you're balanced emotionally, mentally, physically, be in your rational side brain so you can do that objective decision making around the opportunities coming to you. Those of you that have been job hunting, it pertains to a new contract coming in. Yeah. I'm not surprised it's come out. 9 of air. Yeah, some of you, second aware, sleepless nights. It's why that there's stuff here with your sacral chakra, messages for you to balance and ground your energies, get in Mother Nature, freeing yourself up from any anxiety and stress, yeah. That's just about recycling through stuff. Fear, worry, doubt, the past. You can choose instantly. It's transformational coaching me, right? And what you're thinking about to change it, yeah, change perspective. This is beautiful. This is directly related to you having patience, the fairness, justice card coming in. For the 10 of Earth, a very happy and contented family life, financial and emotional security needs being met, yeah. Finding magic in the small things in life. It's about being very appreciative and grateful for what's going well in your life. Yeah. This is spot on with the love reading, I've got to say. The Ace of Water. Falling in love, which is for those of you who got new love coming in. Resurgence of love in an existing relationship. Possibly a new home on the cards too. Also pertains to you growing emotionally and spiritually as well. Wow. You also put the Chariot, Archangel Metatron. This is all about being recognised for the hard work you've done, the self-discipline you've applied, an important achievement that you've accomplished. Absolutely. It can also do, like, it's sitting directly to do with your emotional healing stuff you need to let go of as well, right? It might be that you need to recognise within yourself how far you've come on your journey of healing and how much stronger you are now, yeah? A little pat on the back for how much you've grown. All right, I've got this beautiful crystal. It's, if I bring it close, you can see it's actually green and purple. It's fluorite, and it's for your higher chakras for meditation. And I'm going to pull you some guidance from the Messenger Oracle. Who's it Cancer needs to this time? Oh, so wants to come out. Yeah. Perfect message. Challenge your perception, the way you're looking at things. Absolutely. Those of you a little bit stuck in negativity, recycling through the past, perfect message for you. It says you cannot challenge an outdated perception or one born from a lack of understanding if you're unwilling to decide your feelings and beliefs and embrace another's point of view. To do so makes you aware of the whole and stands you up high where you can see both parties involved in a dispute, can act against an injustice. Both can be right and both can be wrong. And what one may see as harmful may be seen as both healing and beneficial by the other. Definitely. And it can pertain to those of you going through the legal system, yeah, in some regard, divorce, separation, all the stuff that goes around that. There's often two sides to that story, yeah, not just yours. As much as you like to blame the other person, there's two people there, yeah. They're often hurting just as much as you are. All right, let's pull you a crowning energy from the Sacred Rebels deck, and let's see what you need to know, Cancer. So interesting. There's definitely some decision making by some of you, because you've got what do you feel, which is all about choices. She's holding an apple and an orange, right? And looking at the world. And also due to the fact that in romance you might have a choice between you love and the reconciliation coming in. All right. It says, Cancer, there are many opinions around you and some of them are helpful, but others are distracting you from your truth. Although it can be helpful to hear the thoughts of others, when it comes down to it, you'll have to come to your own decision. Do you know how unique you are? How your path is your path to be chosen, lived and created by you. Someone else cannot become the source of your decision-making power without negative repercussions for both of you in the long run. This oracle comes to you because you've been swept up in thinking through. You've been thinking about which way to go with a matter of importance, and you've gotten a bit stuck in the logic of this decision-making process. Sometimes we have to accept that any path is a path forward, and if it's not the best path, we can change our approach later on if needed. If we're slightly off base with a decision, life will often shift and move to guide us back on track. We don't have to be perfect. In fact, there's rarely a perfect choice to be made. Just some choices feel more heart-honouring than others. Sometimes we can only really know in hindsight if we made the best choice possible in the moment. At the time of decision-making, we only really have our internal wisdom to rely on, and that's all we need. The oracle of what do you feel is telling you that there is no need to punish or traumatise yourself with possible choices. Just making a choice will set things in motion. The best way to catalyse the situation you're in and bring about healing change, stimulate your creative juices and find a more inspired, energised and enjoyable approach to your life is to make a choice based on what you feel right now. Not based on anyone else's feelings, just yours. Just so ask yourself, what do I feel right now? And go from there. If you cannot relate to the need to make a choice between two or more clear alternatives, then this oracle brings you a message. You're at a crossroads in your journey, and the choices you make at this time, even simply choosing to do things a little differently without much drama associated with the decision, are powerful triggers for some great magic to enter your life. Take a different approach to something. Be open to that which makes you uncomfortable but could be exciting and interesting. Even small adventures will yield big rewards right now. It matters less that you do the most wonderful thing ever, way too much pressure, and more that you simply take an action from your heart. Open up to the creative magic of life and don't worry about how it's all going to work out. The bigger creative flow of life is sorting out all the details, and you are not immune to that plan. In fact, you're a natural part of it. So just spend some time with your own feelings and know that all is going to work out perfectly. How beautiful. And there's a healing ritual here which says, close your eyes and relax. Rest your open palms facing upwards on your legs. Imagine that you have a ball of light in each hand. If you find it hard to visualize or feel, you may prefer to draw this process in your journal instead. Focus on one ball of light first. What color or colors does it feel like? What feelings, words, symbols or qualities does it have? How heavy or light is it? How substantial? What do you feel about it? Do you like it? Turn your attention to the second ball of light. Repeat the investigation or exploration that you did for the first. And when you're ready, just choose one. There's no wrong or right choice. Just whatever captures your attention, your energy or heart at this moment. The other may be waiting there for you later on if it needs to be, or it might be easily released, if that most serves your life path and creative journey. You may like to take that chosen ball of light and imagine sending it out into the universe with love. If you've drawn it, you might like to add words, feelings, or colours. And when you're finished, simply say, "This is the end." My choices flow easily from my heart, and I tread my path with certainty and grace, always within the merciful protection of unconditional love. So be it. When you're ready, open your eyes, and you have completed your healing process. Wow, hopefully that gave you a little bit more clarity. All right, Cancer, if you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do read all the comments, I do respond. Might take me a little while, so just be patient, yeah? Don't forget, grab your coupon code before you go if you want to get that $15 off this month on the distance Reiki Energy Healing packages that include a personal reading or the 1 hour. You can use it on the 1 hour distance Reiki, yeah? And if you want to win a personal reading, there's a competition on the homepage of my website. It's drawn every month. Go and check it out for now. Much love, much light. Namaste.